I'ma act the fool with the bad, huh? Hey, got two, you don't have none. Hey, thick thighs, I'm a bad one. Gucci loafer, same as the sheep pattern. Woke up, paparazzi keep flashing. Where'd you get the new drip? They keep asking. Take a flick, post a pic, don't need captions. Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now and you not, okay? Or you big mad, or you big mad. Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white Rover, yeah, whip that. Ate it up, left no crumbs, cause the shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced out the boys, yeah, the shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got this, that, oh, you big man. Hey, oh, you still big man, huh? Bitch, I'm in the coop, moving fast, huh? Hey, cup of few, you ain't had none. Hey, don't start, I'm the last one. I do shit that they can't believe happened. Backwoods and red bottoms, high fashion. Camelback and Bali, that's no capping. Blue season, new yacht, I play captain. Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now and you not, okay? You big man, oh you big man. Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white Rover, yeah, whip that. Ate it up, left no crumbs, cause the shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced out the boys, yeah, the shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got this, that, oh you big man. You big man, I'm like the fool with the bad, huh? Yeah. You big man, huh? You big man, shit.
What the fuck was that? Hey guys, what's going on? Casanova girl has made it to her box. I just got off work, guys. Ate a little something. You keep putting it in my face, and I keep sucking it in. It isn't me problem. Just rolling the streets and saw you live. I've seen some interesting ones today. Listen, so some Jenny from the block. Is anybody who knew who that is? Was saying that I was talking some shit that I didn't talk. I got called up in Heather True Crimes Live, and I was just like, hey, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't even know that person. Anyway, what's the topic tonight? The topic tonight is, you guys remember Chromacore? You know Michelle, Criminal Musics. Michelle, I know you're in here, honey. You wouldn't miss this for the world. Her mods are going to talk. So,
the comfy box over here.
She also said you removed Chef from TikTok. Well, listen. Chef removed himself from TikTok.
I'm excited, LT.
We've been waiting for this.
I'm real excited, LT.
We've been waiting for the truth. Grace.
And I've been waiting for Sam. Just waiting.
Chef's taking a mental break. He needs one. He needs one. And I hope he comes back to the app better than ever, and none of his bullfuckery.
Hey, Cubby.
I hope he learns, not to say nasty things about women. That would be a start. But I've already dealt with Chef. I'm done with Chef. Yeah, Chef hasn't been on the app for a bit. We're having a bonfire up in here. That's right. Don't you forget it.
Hey,
anyway,
Kirby.
I don't know how many people are going to be here. I think maybe 4. So, that fly is way too big. That isn't even a gnat. That's a horse fly.
Maybe you should put up those traps.
Grace, I'm doing the best that I can, okay?
Don't you just plug them in?
Huh?
Don't
I
you just
only
plug
have
them in?
one. I only have one of those,
Oh.
and it's plugged in.
You got those?
Do you hear my bug zapper?
Never mind. I guess I have two. Let us know when
Hold
you want
on.
us to request up. Okay, give me just a minute. So anyway, we're gonna have the mods talk that basically we're dealing with Michelle criminal musings. All right. Which I didn't realize that she brought that account back.
She
But
did?
I went on a burner just to see because I haven't fucked around with her. Although Michelle, everybody has already told me that you've been in my lives and that you're, perusing around or whatever. So that's why we're here tonight, just for you, Michelle. We're here for you. So we can start having people up if you want. Just request. Grace will let you in. What? Oh, I didn't hear. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. She does come in on
We
different
told
accounts.
you guys she had 1 million accounts. We even put up the screenshot of all of them.
We did. We had the screenshot of some of them. I guess there was way more than that, Grace.
Oh, I'm sure, because her husband probably got just as many.
There you go.
Huh?
There you go.
Where? What's wrong? Why are you staring at me?
What?
What are you doing? Well, I just got for my regulated goods. I did work hard. I worked real hard. Now I'm trying to relax. All right? I'm trying to relax. Damn TikTok lives are popping off today. I don't know who this person is, but here for it. Listen, let me just tell you. Hey, Desiree. Let me just tell you. Do you know who Chromacore was? Chromacore, the one that was harassing Steph Case Files?
Yeah, big boy.
Oh, you just blew it at me. Thank you, babe. Dude, I've missed all this drama. I need a recap. Desiree, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so there was a woman, all right, Michelle Criminal Musings, who made a Chromacore account, all right, and was clipping Steph Case Files' lives and videos and stuff for educational purposes only, but that's not why they were doing it. They were doing it because she kept messaging Steph and she wanted Steph to cover a case, and Steph wouldn't cover a case for her. So she got fucking so butthurt like a little fucking toddler and made this account to go after Steph. All right. Well, then it backfired because she was an anonymous, right? And I found out who she was. So then I called her out on the fucking internet, on Beyonce's internet. Called her right the fuck out.
Okay.
All right. I love you. All right.
Wasn't Lady Jane talking shit that one time? Because she just came in.
Who?
Lady Jane, wasn't she talking shit when Chef?
No, Lady Jane's fine.
Okay.
Schmooches. Schmooches. So
Red
yeah.
Velvet,
So
how you
anyway,
feeling?
we have the mods.
Red
Coming
Velvet
along.
came in. How are you feeling, Red?
Hey Red, I seen Red. Me and Red were fucking around in some of the same lives today. How are you, Red? Hey buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys talk.
All right. So these people, and not Grace, were mods. Oh my god, do you guys see that huge fly? It's like a huge fly. This isn't a gnat. This is a fly. This thing is like I'm gonna karate chop it right in the midair. All right. We were all in lives messing around. Like literally, I was at work, like just listening, right? And then all of a sudden it'd be like fucking some bullshit's going on over here, and I get a fucking request, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going over here now. It's like, what the fuck? All right. So I'm not going to have anybody up in my boxes except for these mods, and then Grace is always a permanent fixture. All right. So I guess my question for you guys is, when you guys found out about Chromacore, what did that look like for all of you?
Shock.
Devastated.
Yeah. I had no clue. It came out in like a group mod chat before it went live.
I knew from the beginning she was Chroma, but I did not know the real intentions behind it until she posted that note, thought, whatever you want to call it. I seen what she became. I started asking questions that became a issue. It was me and another former mod. We did not have access like people think. We didn't DM people. We never built these fake friendships like she did. We didn't do that. We only gained access to the account like it's been said. You've been truthful in everything you've said. When Steph went to the cops and filed that report, we got the password and she had us switch our IPs. That was it. I never screen recorded. I never did shit like that. But I got to see her completely change. I don't know if she came out to who she really was. Now that, I've had a lot of time to kind of think about it, honestly, it's a pattern. But I'll let the other ladies also speak.
What started Chromacore, the way I'm thinking, she never has admitted this. It was to show the true crime and how true crime was going at each other and how she wanted to help. It's all bullshit. I don't believe that at all.
That's bullshit. Because when she wrote that note that I questioned her very hard about, she admitted in that note she got extremely jealous when it came to Micah Miller's case, which I didn't even know that myself. She got jealous of Steph during that time, and that note's posted. I mean, people can read that, see that, it's there. And then she talked about how much attention Steph was getting, and then she talked about how Steph wouldn't cover the Aaron Spencer, and that just really set her over the edge. We was all under the false pretense that it was to be, hold creators accountable, things like that.
So somebody asked, was it really 3 people? Could you just explain that?
There was 2 people that screen recorded. There was one person that ran Chroma, and that was Michelle. Me and the other person, which everybody knows, it's Katie. It's all been out there. It's all been told. We only had access to switch the IP. She was the one who went and made the videos, edited the videos, did all of that.
Made friendship.
She's the one that built friendships with people, and it started to become a habit to get people to say that they was Chromacore, things like that, because she didn't want to be sued, things like that. Me and Katie did not get access to that account until Steph went to the police, and then that's when the IP needed to be, switched around. And that's the truth. I warned her, Michelle, why are you doing that? Those are not your friends. Those are Chroma's friends. You shouldn't be doing people that way. Anytime I tried to say anything to her, it was a fight. And I have many, many, many receipts to actually prove that. She would always say I'm intimidating or I'm attacking her. Like when she had Ashley up on the panel, I asked her in a nice way if that was anybody else's sister-in-law. Would you have had them on your panel? Immediately, it was, I'm bullying her, I'm attacking her. She
Yep.
only did that because it was Steph's sister-in-law. In that moment, it was on a whatever Wednesday, I kept hearing her say, and I'm doing this for a woman and her deceased husband. No, you did it for your own gain. And it
She
was
did it to
sad.
get at Steph.
Yep.
Yes, everything was to get at Steph. The honest to God truth, Steph was the entire target of that account. Katie started saying, it's going to look like bullying if you don't start posting other people. That's the only reason why other people ever got posted to begin with.
I tried so hard to get Krama to post other things.
Now, before I became a mod, there would be times that she would go live. This was during the Aaron Spencer case. And I don't know what got her hooked so much on the Aaron Spencer case. She claims other things, and that's when she started sending Steph messages. I knew about that, but I didn't know what was really behind it. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't in mod chats, and I wasn't in the realm, I guess you can say. And I kept going, what's wrong with Steph? Why isn't she helping out with the Aaron Spencer case? Because at that time, she was obsessed with Aaron Spencer. You can ask any of the mods. She was like, I don't know, really obsessed with it. And then she became obsessed with Steph. And I didn't understand why. Steph was doing her own thing and was becoming great at it. She was on TV. She was giving interviews.
Honestly, and ladies, you can agree or disagree. I feel like after everything I've learned today, I don't know that any of us really had any clue the extent of everything.
No,
I
I'm still
certainly
learning
didn't.
things. I learned a lot just from watching a lot of AK's lives when she went out in public to tell everything. I learned a lot from that.
A lot from the jump. I was friends with her for years. I came in not knowing her at all on something that had happened between her and a different creator. I thought it was very weird that she was obsessive over that, but I minded my business. I was not trying to, I didn't care. It wasn't my business. That was before my time. I did not care. I guess that's just a simple way to put it. So I never asked questions like, oh, what happened between you and this creator? Like, what's really between y'all? But that's the thing. The only two people besides Michelle that knows every little single aspect of everything is me and Katie. The other ladies don't know. And honestly, I'm being like so serious when I say she posted this note. It was her thoughts. I don't know what she called it. I questioned her hard. She literally admitted in that note, and that was things as, oh, I was her so-called bestie, right? There was things in there that I did not know, like how far the jealousy went back with Steph. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was an issue with the Micah Miller case. I didn't really get involved in the Micah Miller case. I kind of stayed out of that. But
Oh, okay, never mind.
I had a lot going on, in my life during that time. I wasn't
Thank you, Grace.
on it like that.
Why are you yelling at me?
I was just gonna say, don't block. You can mute.
And I know
Because
she's
I was
in here on a
sending the
backup.
message.
She sat here and accused all of us. Well, the ladies that's up here on the panel. I don't know
The
what
husband I
Lawrence
see
went.
in the
Yeah,
Aaron's
he
in the
sure
chat.
was.
Well,
He sure
Aaron
was.
should mind his own business. He should not get involved in women's business. I'm from, okay, I ain't gotta tell everybody where I'm from, but I'm ghetto as fuck. But where I'm from, that's called a bitch ass man. He had the nerve to text me saying his wife is now his problem since I'm not her motherfucking friend. I was her friend for years. Michelle was never a friend to me. I was forever called intimidating, all types of names.
Let them know what other realms she's reached out to you in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, me and her mother, we didn't really have a talking relationship on TikTok, right? We did not. There was like maybe 2 to 3 messages from her mom, and it was basically over should she worry about her or not. That was like back in May, one of the first times she ever contacted me. Yes, sometimes when Michelle was over at her house, her mom might speak to me. I might say something to her, but that was that. So yesterday, I started noticing her mom was viewing my profile. I'm like, that's weird. Her mother's never done that before. And I'm not going to be disrespectful towards nobody's mother because I don't believe in that. Well, next thing I know, the mom supposedly starts texting me. No, it was Michelle. I blocked her on every method of contacting me. She used her mother's TikTok account to start attacking me, messaging me yet again. Then Julie got so pissed because I showed these ladies right here the screenshots, not it, because it wasn't in there last night. And she basically admitted to Julie that it was her. She knew. I'm a private account. She knew Julie, Horns, and another one had commented on my videos. There's no way she would have known that if that wasn't her lurking on her mother's page. Her mother don't even talk the way that she talked to me. It was completely Michelle.
And the whole time that I've been talking to you, AK, since that first night I come up, I have thought that all these ladies, like I reached out, Sam, a week or 2 ago? I reached out to you, I sent a mess. I extended an olive leaf or olive branch, and I reached out to Sam and I got talking, but that was just as of recent. All of this, I didn't know any of this had happened, and I just kind of thought I was the oddball out until actually today. I had no clue all this had went on.
A lot of people
We tried telling you, LT.
It was secretive, and I
tried telling you last night, LT.
I'll let LT say her parts because that's not mine to tell. I'm not a disrespectful person or anything like that. That's why I said I will come up here and I will support LT 100%. See, the whole purpose of what I thought with creating our mod chats and things like that was to honestly support to build a sisterhood. That was my intention. I asked for certain mods because I really like the people. I started Secret Santa. I started, like, if someone loses something, I would send them gifts and flowers. We will all come together as a team to do that. And even if you couldn't, I still put everybody's names on it. Like, I had really, really good intentions. All of us did. Except one person tried to turn all of us against each other. She just didn't realize that our bonds are as strong as they are.
I'll tell you what Sammy did for me, and Michelle took full credit for it, was 3 days before my husband has stage 4 cancers, fighting it, has been on chemo for the last 2.5 months, actually since January, and he's cancer free now. And what you guys are doing, just let me stop for a second, for Aussie is so amazing that you're helping her. Michelle promised me that we were going to hold a fundraiser, and she never did.
I was never told about a fundraiser.
I was never told either. Never.
Yeah. She told me that back in, let's see, when did we go to OU the first time? January 31st. I know. And we found out then that he had cancer. He had cancer of the tongue, the throat, and the lymph nodes. They removed 132 lymph nodes. 14 was positive for cancer. 1 was blooming outside the lymph node. Anyway, 3 days before we were supposed to leave for Oklahoma City for 2.5 months, my husband's in a wheelchair because he only has one leg, and his electric wheelchair charger broke. So we had no way to pay for it. We were getting a free hotel room through the American Cancer Society, and Sammy sent us the money to get a new charger. Well, Michelle took full credit for that.
Sam has done a lot. Sam's amazing.
Sam is an amazing person.
She is.
I mean,
We've built a sisterhood. I would do anything for y'all ladies. Michelle did donate on that, but when Horns came in the live that day, she was doing like a little product, or she was showing off product, something like that. And Horns was having an anxiety attack. She was telling us the only reason why, and this is the honest to God truth, and I got proof on it. The only reason why she even donated to Horns to help get her husband's battery was because someone had went to Steph and asked for help, and she told them no, she didn't have the money. And that's the only reason why she gave to Horns. And I'm like, that's dirty as can be. I have fought cancer, breast cancer. I'm gonna be there for any and every friend that I made. That's the purpose of the sisterhood. If I can help you, I'm gonna help you.
That's what we
Now,
wanted.
I may not give you 21,000 because somebody had the nerve to ask me for 21,000. But
she asked you for a lot of money, and you helped her a lot, Sam.
Yeah, and there was times that she did help me too. I will say that. There are times that she helped me, but I always paid her back. There was times that when her husband didn't have a job, that I would just randomly send money, or I would help her. I would float her money, things like that. You know, like what a normal friend is supposed to do for another friend when they're going through a hard time. But I've never been shown anything the same.
And I just recently learned all this. I mean, I have been in shock. I did not know any of this was going on at all. Not at all.
Okay, and this is the truth. A couple of months ago, I got so fed up with Michelle telling me that, oh, do you think I'm the bully? Because every time I would try to just get her to have an adult conversation, it was Samantha's intimidating. Sam's this, Sam's that. I'm like, listen, I have been mean since the day you met me. My voice hasn't changed. I've not changed in any way. And all these ladies will tell you, I am always myself. I don't pretend. I don't do no fake shit. I am me.
We're the Thug Sisters.
Exactly. I tell everybody I'm an emotional thug. Like, I can laugh, I can crack jokes, but I can cry too. I mean, shit. But
there was... Go ahead.
Go ahead. It's okay.
There was one time that we thought the cancer had spread to my husband's lungs. And in fact, we were pretty sure that it was cancer. And so we had gone in and we were getting ready to do the biopsy the next day. And you can ask Sammy, I was a complete mess. Because if I knew it was already stage 4 and it had spread to his lungs, we were done for. The treatments weren't working. We were just going to pack up, go home, put him on hospice, and make him comfortable. Well, Sammy sent the most beautiful prayer in Mod Chat. It was absolutely breathtaking beautiful. Michelle just does a chat GT, what is it?
Chat GPT.
She did her prayer through that, and you could tell it wasn't personal because she was jealous.
Played me. But y'all know how she would accuse Steph of using Chat GPT for everything. She does too. She tried to outpray me when mine was really from the heart. Like, who in the hell is that petty
Who does
to
that?
outpray somebody?
Who does
Like,
that? Because when I read that, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You're
I mean,
going
if
to
somebody makes a really awesome prayer, I'm going to say amen right at the end of that one.
I
Because
praise Sammy
Yeah.
for it. It was so beautiful. I
so
wonder if I
many
could
people
go
put
get
a
it.
heart, but Michelle did not put a heart on mine because she was mad. She was
As
mad that I
hell.
never came back up on her panel. I would not go back up on no panels. First of all, I did have a lot going on in the background. My auntie has had 2 ischemic strokes. Like, I got a lot going on in my life. My children, my grandbaby, my family is always going to come first, point blank, period. She got mad because I was not about to come back on that panel. When you exposed her as being Krama, I came up there. I said the same exact thing. Yes, I'm guilty for knowing who Krama was. I did not know the whole entire story because I was lied to just as well as everybody else. But I never ever DM'd anybody. I never looked at DMs unless she sent them to me. And she did do that. She also screen recorded and sent it to me. I never ever screen recorded anybody's live, nothing. So she got pissed off and she was trying to tell everybody, I'm the only one who's taking accountability. No, that wasn't
No.
true. I came up there and I was truthful with everybody. She was so condescending and mean in that live. All I could do was just sit there and shake my head. I honestly left
Blocked
because
everybody.
at that time, you was like co-hosting with her. I left her chat and I came over to your chat. And then that's when I seen her husband say those fucked up things to you.
Yeah, I was in here too when he did that.
Aaron, I don't know how you keep texting me. I blocked you. Don't text me. Do you
Did he
realize
text
how
you?
you look contacting another woman?
you're harassing women, Aaron. You need to calm down.
Exactly. But
Can't
she was
your,
been
can't your
accusing-
woman do her own dirty work, baby? Or
I'm
you're
trying
a
to
No.
little
say
bitch.
now I'm going on to AK's live to spread lies. No, baby, I got receipts. I got facts for every fucking thing that I say. I told you, your wife is 43 years old. She needs to grow up. She needs to stop playing victim. She needs
Yes.
to learn how to take
Aaron is Michelle's
accountability. She needs to learn how to be a fucking friend because she has nobody but the one she straight up told. Everybody, don't be in AK's live. Go block all of them. She
Yeah.
tries to turn everybody against each other. You don't even know the shit that I know about your marriage that your wife has told me. I have spared you. I have been nice. But one thing I have always said, I'm the bitch. I am the mean one. Don't fucking play with me. And I guarantee you, you don't want my goddamn man to text you because he ain't no bitch ass man. Has he ever contacted Michelle? Absolutely not. She tried to ask me so many times for my kids' phone numbers. No, you ain't getting my kids' phone numbers. What the fuck?
What?
She even told me she went and looked my family up on my personal Facebook, which is private, of both sides of my family. Bitch, why are you doing that? That is weird. And I told her, that's weird. I would never go and do that to you.
Weird.
And
I'm
Sam,
about
I
to
hope
pick
it's
my
okay.
son. Uh-huh.
I hope it's okay that I say this. I don't think it's not been said, but it's probably common knowledge. Sam shared a lot with me today, and that's how I learned. I even told
You
Sam,
damn
I said,
right.
I was in your live, AK, last night, still trying to defend Michelle. I was in
You
here
were.
last night, still trying to defend, and when I seen it with my own eyes, and I will say this because I know she's listening, you have always preached. You have always set yourself up to be this type of person. And nobody's perfect, and nobody expects them to be. But when somebody comes to you with a private conversation,
You
and somebody
don't
speaks
share
to
it.
you privately about things in their life,
Mm-hmm.
a good person with good character doesn't block that person from a group chat or a mod live with people that they have grown to trust over years and then share that information. So all I want you to do is look in the dadgum mirror, because you did share information that I shared with you, because I thought it was a safe space. It's what you've always preached on. This is a safe space. And I know you shared it. I've seen that you shared it. I'm not ashamed of it, and I'll talk to anybody about it. But I'll tell you one daggum thing. When it comes to a reality check, I don't need one, you do. And yes, Sam shared it with me, and I'm so grateful that I reached out to Sam just a couple weeks back, because I did miss the group, and I did respect the ladies, and I do care about everybody on this panel, as well as everybody else that's not on this
One
panel.
second. I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm picking my son up, so I am gonna go on mute for a
Yeah,
second.
you're good, Sam.
Because, you know.
Okay.
Sam, that was an amazing speech.
I will never. I told Sam my exact words a little bit ago. And the other ladies is, the words I said last night feel so sour in my mouth right now that I can't stand it.
I
And
wish
I
you were
thought,
paying attention to chat last night. I
I
was
know
in
she
chat.
told me y'all were trying to tell me, and I don't pay attention to chat, and that's my fault. I just kind of thought I was on an island by myself, and I was like that person that had been shunned, and that everybody else was still in that whatever universe she's created. And I said one thing to all you ladies before we come on here tonight. I am hurt, but I'm not going to hurt her, but I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to speak my piece, and we all agreed. We are speaking our piece, and we're moving on from this point.
Right.
I liked getting that message from you today. I was like, finally. Like,
I
I'm not
know.
gonna
I was
sit-
like, AK is going to tell me I'm going to have to eat my shoe, because she has told me.
All of your shoes.
They have told me. And here I was last night, less than 24 hours ago, still defending her. But I guess I had to see it for myself. And then when, Sam and I have talked just a little bit here very recently, because I did miss the girls and I missed the sisterhood. And that's the only thing that she did right, was bring together the right ladies. And I have missed that. I've not missed Michelle, but I've missed these girls.
Sam brought us together. Sam brought us
Yes,
together.
she did.
Sam, absolutely. And
He
I told
chose
her,
us.
yes. I told her, I said, can you please do like a group chat or something on WhatsApp so we can all reconnect? Because I felt like I was putting Sam in the middle. She was the middleman. But I, honest to God, thought that I was out there on my own island and everybody else was still there. I didn't know. I don't know what's happened from me departing. But today has, I'm sorry, I got loud. But today has taught me a lot, and I've seen with my own eyes. I don't question anymore, and I have a lot more to say, but I'm trying to do it nicely, because I will never be the Michelle in the group. If I'm going to hurt somebody, if I'm
We
going to
don't
say
think that
something,
way about you.
if I'm going to say something, I'm going to say it to your face. I'm not going to say it behind your back in a platform where you don't see it. And no matter how much I dislike somebody, and this is a straight message to Michelle and Aaron and whoever else is listening in that camp, it don't matter what you've told me, my character, how I was raised, I will never use information I know about you to harm, hurt, justify any opinion. And I will never share a privileged conversation with anybody. And the fact that you did that tells me everything I need to know about your character.
Exactly. She shared my messages with somebody in the group for no reason. And the night that you came up on AK's live, she was sending me IMs on Facebook, and I can prove that because I have them, of what you were doing. So I came to AK's live to watch, and I just laughed.
She was accusing me of all kinds of things. When I come in, I was defending her.
Yeah.
But
she didn't look at it that way. You're a traitor for coming to AK's live.
I was a traitor because I was in AK's live.
Right. She accused me of being a spy with AK and giving AK messages, which AK can vouch.
Yep.
I never did that.
She accused
I
me
would
as
never
well.
do that.
Accused me as well.
She accused all of us and told us that we were never to go into AK's live underneath our mod names. Well, bitch, this is the only name I have.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't have 15
I have another
backups.
account, but I don't have, like, fake burners.
No, I don't have 15 TikTok accounts. I have one.
Yeah. Well, I have two, but the other one is my real name and I don't use it, so. Which, I don't care. My real name is Desiree, so there you go. But she has lied to all of us. She has hurt all of us. She has tried to turn all of us against each other, but our bond is stronger than that. And we talk to each other like grown women.
Yeah.
We support each other like grown women. We don't do the high school bullshit. And what she did to Steph made me literally sick.
Yeah.
The only reason I stayed in the group was because of Sammy. I didn't want to lose her.
Yeah. Sam was, she was my connect. And that's like I said, I lost contact with everybody when I was dropped. The only
Because she
person
made
I
you
think-
sound crazy.
Yeah, and she's still done it. She said I'm harassing her, almost like I'm stalking her.
Right.
So in the month and a half or so, or maybe 2, I don't know. But in that time frame, I've seen her share like a video or something going on, and I have sent a handful of messages. I had like 4 or 5. I've sent her messages saying, "Hey, thinking about you, thought about you today, you crossed my mind." We weren't talking. I was trying to be kind. I was trying to be what she had always said she was to everybody else and what she had been for me when I needed her. It was just out of kindness. And come today, I find out she's saying I'm harassing her or I'm stalking her, and she's asked me not to talk to her. She never once told me not to contact her. I'm certainly not going to contact somebody that says don't contact me. It was random acts of trying to make sure she wasn't out there by herself or she didn't feel alone, because she's going through a lot. After today and what I've seen,
it could all be a lie.
You know, it's
after
funny.
what I've seen today, I even apologize to the ladies. I'm like, I'm so sorry if any of the fallout or anything that you all have went through was in any way to have to do with anything that happened when my conversation happened, because it's not right for anybody to hurt or anybody to treat anybody bad. And I just felt like all of this stuff has happened since then, and I've not been privy to it. I don't know why, when, where, and
the only one that she would attack in person was Sammy.
Yep.
She would let us believe that LT was crazy and that the other mods who left along with LT was crazy. And if it wasn't for her and helping them through that situation, that it was just a stab in the back to her.
You know what's funny is when Steph's sister-in-law was on the panel and Misty came over and I was in there and AK was telling us that they didn't like Michelle. And I was like, but I like Sam. I don't want to leave Sam.
I know. I didn't want to leave Sam. And that day that she had Ashley on, I still believe that she planned that. But I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Everything I thought I knew, I don't know.
No, it was all a lie. Every bit of it was a lie. Yeah.
Did she ever say that she didn't like me?
I didn't hear her say she didn't like you.
I never heard her say that at all.
She said that she didn't understand why you didn't like her as Michelle, but you liked her as Karma Core.
Karma Core, yeah. Well, she was pretending to be something she wasn't.
Right.
Because she was totally different as Chromacore. Like,
Yes.
so different that multiple personalities almost kind of.
Most definitely.
It's like the
Because
personality she
Sybil.
wished she had.
it
Yeah,
was a
totally
fucking
Sybil.
total difference. And Michelle and Chromacore. And I'm sorry, the first time I heard Michelle speak, and I was in there for like a split, I said, no, ew, I got the ick. No, no. But I tried to be nice because my friends were sitting over there. So I was trying, you know.
This is the thing, though. In the beginning, that's the Michelle that we saw. The Michelle
Yeah.
that I saw in the beginning was we don't talk about creators. We're here to discuss one topic. Nothing's welcome. It was a very safe space, and I'm using that as her words. The Michelle I knew from the beginning, I met her back years ago when we had that pewer in London, Kentucky that they found a couple weeks later in the woods when it was all mass chaos, and it was like a hours and hours and hours and long type thing. Like, her purpose was different then. That's when I met her. And then it followed into like covering cases, and she always said, this is not a space where we talk about any other creator. We don't, it's a safe space. She kept it very, very kosher. It flip-flopped really quick with the Steph stuff, and it went completely a direction, and then it was none of what it used to be and everything that it has been as of late. And she would always ask, we would do mod calls and group calls, and she would ask opinions, and I guess sharing an opinion, or, I always try to tell her, Michelle, whatever you decide to do, I'm going to support you. Whatever you decide, I support whatever you decide. I'm here for you. I mean, that's her channel. That's her space. And then everything went so crazy after the Chroma drop. And I didn't get to go on in that call with the Chroma stuff. And then it just kept going and kept going and kept going. And then we sat through calls where Michelle was upset. And as a person with a heart that cared about this person, I seen how much it was tearing her apart. Or so I thought. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But I come into your live that night trying to fix things. I thought I was fixing things to make it easier on everybody, like a let it go type thing. And the second I come in, mod chat started going off, and it went all, and I wasn't reading it because I was in the live, but next thing I know, I'm blocked. And I thought that all of these ladies were like team, not LT, and that all of that relationship that we had built and that trust that we had built and all of that bond that we had, I thought that was out the window.
No.
I learned today that it wasn't. Like, it wasn't just me seeing through that curtain. I just hate it that all of us, we've
I'm
been
sure a lot of people
disappointed.
were confused and
Yeah, we've been disappointed.
not really
We've
knowing
been
what the
very
fuck was going on.
confused.
Mhm.
When she held the mod call before she held the live about confessing to be in karma, I was in the middle of sitting with my husband in chemo, so I was in the call but didn't listen to the call, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And when she had the live, I was paying attention then, and that's when I learned about it. And I'm telling you what, I wanted to leave right then. Just leave and not look back, but I couldn't leave
Yeah.
Sammy.
Yeah.
LT, was you the one that sent the blender to Aaron?
No, it wasn't me. That was, who did she
Okay,
drop?
I know who
That
it was now. Never mind.
You know who it was.
Yeah,
Yeah. The one she dropped shortly before the meltdown all started.
right.
Yeah. Girl, I ain't got a blender. I ain't sending a blender to nobody else until I've got one.
See, with that, I want to know what's behind that. I need to reach out to her. Not Michelle.
No.
I'll never talk to her again. I have her
Yeah,
blocked
I
on
don't
everything.
I have no desire to. And, I'm disappointed because, like I said, I was in here last night still defending her. I didn't
I
know
know.
what you all had seen. I didn't know that things were being said, and I didn't know. And thank goodness for Sam. You know, she did share that, and she
I
said
have
you need
been
to
trying to
know.
contact you.
Yeah, and she said that you were in the comments last night. I was like, girl, I don't read the comments if I'm on panel. I'm sitting on the couch.
I was banging my head against the
Let me
wall.
But
clear up a few things since I'm back and I can actually speak. Yes, AK, I was told directly. I have messages that she did not like you. I don't honestly know why, and that's honest to God facts. I don't know why she dislikes you. That was told directly to me. I do have proof of that. And then I don't know if she did or not because she never confirmed anything. She told us that you needed help with the light bill and that she sent 50 and said it was from her team. None of us was given a heads up so we could have donated or anything. We wasn't told. So then she tried to say, well, oh, yeah, I sent that money, and then she went on a vacation to a whole Airbnb. That's nobody's business at all.
Yeah, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened. I was dating a girl who had Matt Matthews tickets like a long time ago, and she asked me if I would go with her. She's the one who got the Airbnb. She's the one who got the tickets. I didn't spend any money on that.
But that was, if you donate, if you give from the heart, you don't care about what that person does before or after. That's my point. That's how I feel as a person. You don't do that.
But it's just funny because if somebody would have been listening, like prior to like weeks prior to that, it was like, oh, the girl I'm dating's got these tickets, so we're gonna go to Matt Matthews. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
like,
see,
I had
I
a sugar mama.
I took up for you on
I
her
did.
panel because Justin had like made a video and Steph had reposted it, and it really, really triggered me because I had to deal with addiction. And Tiff came up and told me your pronouns because I was saying it wrong, and I'm the girl who apologized to you on that live.
Yep.
And I have no problem with you. I never have. I've actually followed you for a very long time. You just didn't know it because I never comment on anybody's stuff. I don't comment very often. There was something else that was asked. I had to go on mute for a little bit. There was another question you had asked that I was going to answer.
Me?
I think you. It could have been one of the other ladies. I'm not sure.
I think I've had all my questions answered so far.
Okay.
And I followed you for a long time. Actually, before I even knew Michelle, I have followed you for a long time. And when all this was going down, and Sam can tell you, I literally told her, AK is not one to mess with. She will give it to you. And we were literally in the middle of our chat. And as I'm telling her all of this, I said, do not mess with AK. And she literally said to Sam and I'm going live. And then she did her live, left us there. And I told Sam, I said, I'm not going in her live. I'm done. I am done with this drama. I'm done.
Yep.
Neither one of us would.
We all told her to
panel.
stop.
Yes.
And
then
some
that's
of us
when I got
ladies
screamed at.
And some of us ladies had a conversation tonight too, and we said the same thing. We've watched from the outside because we didn't feel safe watching from the inside because of the repercussions of Michelle.
Well, yeah. I mean, she wanted us to know when we would be on TikTok that she sees what we're doing, whose live we're in, and she would like say these little comments to us, just like, I see you. And I told Sam, I'm like, I'm a grown woman. I'm married. I'm a grandma. No one's telling me what to do.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but I can go into anybody's live. Well, then when all that happened, I literally was afraid to come into your lives, AK, because I didn't want to be connected with that. And I thought, she's going to see me. She knows I was her mod. I didn't, because no. And
Plus,
that's
I kept coming
pathetic.
in.
Michelle would also say, "Oh, people would think y'all are over there spying and stuff like that." She's been in every one of these chats on fucking backups. She has so many backups, it's unreal. The list you put out, I didn't even know all of those backups. I only knew a few. I'm like, damn. And there is still a channel. If she don't hurry up and take it down, it's called Stop the Hypocrisy One or something like that. She posted on that when Steph was full of love to try to make a point. She highlighted all of Chromacore's comments. But what was never shared or told before is she would go in there under other names and purposely aggravate her, asking her, "Oh, are you still leaving? Are you going to go to YouTube?" So when Chromacore came about, nobody knew that she had already been asked that so many times. She was probably having a bad day, and that's why she responded the way she responded.
You know, the one thing that Michelle, and I don't even want to say that she did good, the one good thing that came from everything was these ladies right here, because we stand for what she built us to be initially. We're all good, honest human beings.
I was who
and
I,
we all
I
hold
was
those.
before her. She didn't do nothing for me. I'm still the same person. She didn't.
And see,
no.
I believe
I
hurt
have
people
morals.
hurt people. Yes, my intentions is not to hurt anybody at all. It is to tell the truth, to get the truth off of my chest, out of my heart, out of my mind. I don't want shit to do with Michelle. None of that. I have made that clear so many times. Do you know I have begged for months, take my mod stick. I don't give a damn about it. Please remove me from the chats. I don't care. Take me out of it. I begged. I literally have. Every time I would say, "Hey, don't you think you're going a little bit too far? Are you calling me a bully? Oh, Sam's intimidating me again." No, like I honestly, and I'm being as honest as I can be. When that happened to Steph in March, and she said she almost, took her life, Michelle started hollering, "You're responsible for your own mental health at the end of the day." Well, sometimes we get those same messages, and I'm going to tell her she's responsible for her own mental health. We are not. Her mental health has tried to be used against me so many times. No,
To all
you
of
don't
us.
do that
All
to a
of us.
person. Exactly.
How
And I mean, and
ironic.
like Horns, you can ask Sam. I am the quiet one of the group. I was the one. I was the peacemaker, and I would
He
be
was.
literally crying, and I was texting Sam, and I'm like, Horns is going through so much, and all she cares about is her drama and what is going on with her TikTok life. And it made me literally sick to my stomach. It literally made me sick. I could not even believe what I saw with my eyes. And it was just, everything was always about her. Always about her.
Always.
It was always about her and everybody coming after her because she's the victim in all this.
No.
She just wanted to do good. No.
The victim,
She's selfish.
The victim is everybody
She's
who
a
she
liar.
talked to under Chromacore, because nobody knew that was who that was. And even though Steph doesn't want to press anything, and the only reason why Steph isn't going to do that is because she supposedly is going after her sister-in-law instead. But
that was it. That was what was asked. To my knowledge, and this is honest, to the best of my knowledge, I did not know Ashley prior. Michelle never mentioned her to me. Ashley came into that live and said that she happened to scroll up on us. Now, here's where I did take a issue. Michelle got the girl's phone number and was texting her everything from Steph. And I asked her, I said, "Do you think if you get subpoenaed to go testify into a case that you actually want to be there? That you're actually going to be able to go?" That was my point of it. I was trying to make her understand. And I literally asked, if this was anybody else's family drama, honestly, would you have them up on your platform? And again, she can't have an adult conversation. It was honestly, oh, I'm a bully. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm intimidating.
When she
And
had
Sam,
the
you can attest to
18-hour
it.
live,
I
when
did
she had
not
the
know of
18-hour
Ashley
live, we
prior.
begged her after
Yep.
Ashley said her piece to drop it.
Drop it.
I
Because
Yep.
who
don't.
wants
I
who
don't
wants to be
remember an
between them?
18-hour live.
You all
Yeah,
remember that day before Ashley came up? Well, Ashley came in that night, and then the next day she hosted a live that was all about
Tell me
Ashley.
why
Do
she
you,
would.
Yeah, she
do
said
you
she was
remember
going to
we
make
had like
Steph
a
work
group
for it.
call?
I
We
wasn't
Tell
had
me
a
even
why
in
group
she
that
call.
group
wouldn't
call,
admit to that
nor
18-hour
yeah.
live.
Yep, and I wasn't in any of those lives either because I said to Sam, I have a life, a real life,
Mm-hmm.
and I have health. Not I don't, but my husband's dad has cancer. I have real things going on. I don't have time for this. I said I'm not going into this. This is ridiculous.
no, none of us
Help me
had
out.
time for it. And
Why
she
We
knew
did?
that.
But
Why
the
did
day
she?
of the big Ashley explosion, we had like a 2-hour group live where she was building everybody up. Wait till you see what I've seen. Wait till this is exposed, that's exposed. And it was just like,
None of us cared.
Because
Because
to
it
no.
be
wasn't.
honest, I was in and out of that live. I was not present
Yeah,
the
it
whole
was just,
time.
it was building up to the
Here's
live. And it's,
something. Here's something that bothered me. The question she initially asked Ashley. She asked, was Steph racist? And Drama Talk has the live up. She asked certain questions. And I felt the questions should have never been asked publicly. If you was there to support Miss Ashley and her husband, why would you be asking those type of questions about Steph? It didn't make sense to me. I couldn't sit there and listen. So yeah, I was in and out that live. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not stay
Yep.
the entire time. And there's a lot of times I'm like that. I may be in there for a minute, but I may not be in there the entire time.
No.
See, we all came to an agreement that everybody was going through something serious in real life. My husband had cancer. Sammy had her auntie, and
My mother-in-law
supposedly,
died in December very unexpectedly. Literally was here one day, gone the next.
Hmm?
I mean, we
right.
all had things going on, every single one of us.
And none of us wanted the drama because it was supposed to be a drama-free place.
A lot of those things we sat down and we discussed and came up with together. And honestly, she had gotten into a fight with Missing in the USA and Dora. And that was when the no, don't talk about any other creators in my life came about.
And I didn't even know any of that. If I would have known any of this, I
Mhm.
wouldn't have never been a mod because I'm not even about none of this. I was like,
It was over
What?
the Sebastian Rogers case.
me
That's way
too.
back when it happened.
What did you
Yes.
guys say to her when she kept denying that she had an 18-hour live?
She said she never did that. So in my
yeah.
mind, because I wasn't there, I normally go to bed early. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're thinking about her being live all those hours the prior day
Oh,
and
no,
then the
no.
whatever Wednesday. See, I wasn't there for all of it,
I
so I
wasn't
had
either.
no
I wouldn't
clue.
either.
I feel like
And
we
I
had
thought it
two
was the
wake ups in
videos
that
too.
time.
Yeah.
I felt like
See,
we
that's
woke up
something
twice
that's something else she lied to us about. Because
because
I honestly didn't know that.
I was asking people, I was like, did she even go to fucking sleep? And somebody said, I think that she went and did something for like 20 minutes and came back. I was like, what? That doesn't even count. Like,
See, me and Julie. Okay, I brought Julie into another group chat because Julie was already in there. Julie had asked me if I knew who Chromacore was. I couldn't lie to Julie. I mean, I just couldn't. So I begged Michelle to bring her into another group chat and tell her the truth. So I used that chat actually to my advantage. Me and Michelle had gotten into a horrible argument because again, she always thought I was attacking her. When in all honesty, I just wanted it all to stop. I wanted it to end. So a
And this
fight
was
just
like a week and a
completely.
half before
Yes.
you, AK, put it out about who.
Yes.
That's just the little time that I knew about Cramacore.
Yep.
That little time.
Yes. And
So
Jules, I think
what made her tell you guys?
I asked her to tell Julie the truth
Oh.
because Julie asked me, and I could not lie to Julie. I wanted Julie to know, like, I can't do that to Julie. I'm sorry, I can't do that. So she did. She admitted it. She told her all about it, and it was just like, ooh. But me and her got into another argument. Like I said, I had asked her, I think it was around the Ashley time, I had asked her to stop at this point. I mean, like, you're a problem, and everybody is seeing that. And so she accused me, as usual, of being intimidating and all this other bullshit. So I tossed her basically into the chat with Julie. And I'm like, listen, maybe Julie can give you some advice because I can't. I was so fed up at that point. I just couldn't. And same thing with Julie. Julie is the sweetest person on earth. And she tried to talk sense into Michelle. And it was, I don't care if I lose my channel. I don't care if I lose my product channels. I don't care how many followers or subs I lose. You're not going to feel that way when you do start to lose people.
Exactly. And when
And I
people
told
start
her
speaking
that.
up and speaking out, you attack them for having an opinion.
Yep.
And that's
She wanted
exactly
us
what
to
she
be,
did.
yeah, and that's what she wanted, was for us to agree with everything that she did, everything she said. And I, at that point, I said, I'm done. I removed myself from all of the chats. I said, I'm done with this drama. And I told him in one of the calls, I think it was the one call that I actually got on because I didn't have time for that. It was like, I'm not listening to her. And I told the whole group because I wanted them to hear it from me. And I said, ladies, I want you to know, I'm not into this drama and I'm removing myself from everything because this is not me. And she didn't like that.
Gosh darn, I wish I'd have got that phone call. I got vacated. I got kicked to the daggum curb.
I wrote into Mod Chat, I think after Sammy left, and she's like, anybody else, you know? And so I wrote this long paragraph, and she always told us that if she ever became like distraught and not herself, for us to tell her.
We did.
Well,
we did.
We did. And we all got kicked.
And we got kicked.
I got kicked, blocked, wished well for telling her the truth. And of course, you know, I'm sure I'm a liar and all this other stuff.
Don't ask for honesty if you're not prepared for it.
You know what?
I've told everybody I was Simone. I have told everybody that. I've been honest with everybody from the jump.
Who's Simone?
When AK first exposed her, that was my backup name that I used. When AK first exposed her, I went up on her panel. I told everybody everything. Jackie can confirm that too. I have not lied about not one thing because guess what? I can hold myself accountable. I'm a grown woman. I wasn't Krama. I didn't build fake relationships with people. No, I did not. No. And none of them chats was ever private. She always came back and told what everybody said. She would screen record. If I'm allowed to speak about Misty, I will, because I feel that is very significant and important. I did not know Misty. I never really watched all of
Oh, cool. I got a
Kramacore's-
question about Misty, too, when you're done.
Okay. I never really watched the videos through because I'm not being mean when I say this. I can't stand Steph's voice, but that's just me. I've never watched Steph. I can't stand her voice. So I never sat there and watched all of Kramacore's videos. I could not get through them. A lot of them was long and I just didn't give a damn. But I never knew that Misty was the lady that was being spoken about in some of the videos that they screen recorded. So, and I do have proof of this too. And if you even dare try to go and manipulate or change anything, I already downloaded the entire chat. I did it days ago. So you cannot edit or delete it. I have it. Okay. So
We all have everything.
Misty sent a video to Chroma Corp because I didn't even know who Misty was at that point. Like I said, I didn't. And she had told her, she had screen recorded or something, and she told her, I didn't know you could send a video that way, but she told her, you do not have my consent to share anything that I have told you. She shared that. So all of us knew. And I'm like, who's Misty? I did not know who Misty was. So then Misty came up on panel. It was kind of around the time of the Ashley. And I started putting 2 and 2 together of who Misty was. I realized she was the victim. So Michelle came to me, and me only, one morning early. And she said, I need to delete Chroma. And I said, oh, wow, what's up? And she told me, she said, Misty came to me and asked me for videos. I'm like, of what? And she said, of the ones I posted. And I said, wait, was Misty in those videos? And she said, yeah, that's who Seth and Tree was talking about. Again, I didn't know that. So she could have possibly helped Misty with that case. She couldn't delete Chroma because it wanted the password and she couldn't remember it. So she had to wait for a email from Google, which she sent to one of my backups to recover her account because she deleted Chroma Corp's email because they received a cease and desist from Steph. That is true. That is very accurate information that you did put out. I have a copy of that as well. And anyways, she said that Misty was not her problem, but she couldn't delete the account, so she unfollowed everybody, deleted all the videos, and put user as the name. She's not lying when she tells people Steph did not get Chroma shut down. She did do it herself. Now, see, that's the difference. I'm not going to get up here and tell lies like you, ma'am. I'm going to tell the truth.
Which is what I said.
Yeah.
Which is what I said.
She said, not my problem. And in my head, I'm thinking, couldn't you help Misty? I mean, I understand now what Misty has been put through. I did not know it at the time. Until she came up on Michelle's panel, that's when I put 2 and 2 together. And I'm like, that's the woman. Now I know the face. I know the name. So a lot was really messed up. And it was all for self-gain. She thought that if she could put Chroma up without speaking, without saying anything, all of his people would come in and they would start to defend her against Seth. It didn't work that way. And everybody knew Chroma only went live one time. And there was a reason for that. Chroma only went live one time because on rewatch, you can't pull a person's very first live.
You can, because mine's on there.
It was for about, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds, long enough to say I am Chroma Core. And we was under the impression of that. That is a very touchy subject. But if I'm going to sit here and be honest, I have to be. Her dad, she wrote it on a notebook. And she literally put, I am Chroma Core. No, it's sad because he has Lewy body dementia.
Yeah, he's
in
up.
really bad shape. And
Yes,
I'm no
that's
disrespect to her parents at all, but yeah, that. And see, here's the thing. Me and Katie had no idea she was planning to do that. Katie was trying to get a male worker to do it at her job. So we had no idea Michelle was going to do that. So me and Katie was mad as hell when she went live and did that. We had no heads up, no nothing. So
But yet she wanted us to have sympathy for what she was going through with her dad, but she used her dad
Yes.
to do this. Like,
So that's
she's sick. She's
I
fucking
just
sick.
found
Michelle,
that
you're
out not
sick.
too long ago. Yep.
I just found that out right now.
Me
You're
too.
sick, Michelle.
It's disgusting.
Me and
And, you
Katie was
know-
very, very upset with her over that, and she did try to lie on Katie as well.
She had her dad. So Chromacore went live for 15 seconds or whatever, and she had her dad say that I am Chromacore.
And truth teller Ruth, I don't have a problem with you. I did not even know Michelle had sent you that message until she shared it in the group chat. I had no idea she even messaged you that. She did not tell me that, nor the group.
That's the thing. Like,
Wow.
she was very selective what she shared with who and what and when and why. And even last night I was in here defending her ass. And then I seen the stuff I seen today and I'm like, I cannot. Like, I feel like I'm a better judge of character than that. But obviously I'm not. I need to
No.
rethink.
No. Do
No,
not
don't do
self-blame
that to
yourself.
Yeah,
Because
I feel like
I
a
have
fool
sat
too.
here for years and been a true friend to her. She would always get me with the crying, I'm sorry, I'm going to do better. I wanted her to do better. I wanted her to be a better human being. But I have never in my life, my 3 to 4 years of friendship with her, I never seen her be evil or manipulate people the way she has until now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I felt it. I got that full force. I still defended her. I needed to talk to you today. I needed that information, and I'm glad that I'm not out there by myself because I do trust all of you. But I mean, when I say my eyes were open today, and y'all have been telling me, AK included, my eyes were they
Cass
can't be
told
any
me
wider.
to break away.
Yeah.
I never knew that meant run for the hills the way I have been treated and taught to. And I imagine I'm going to catch a lot of heat behind everything that I have set up here and said. But guess what? I
It
don't
needed to be
care.
said.
The
It needed
truth
to
is
be
Tell her
said.
to come over here.
You tried so hard to break up my friendships. It didn't work. You see, all of them are right here with me.
Yep.
You hate that Karen and me are still friends. You hate that me and Amy are still friends. I make real friendships because I'm a loyal ass friend. You aren't.
So she did one good thing right. She created a space for all of us to be friends, and we were very loyal, more loyal than we should have been. But the one thing she can't take in her departure is what she created. So she did one thing right.
Exactly.
She honestly didn't even do that. I was the one who built
Yeah.
the sisterhood. I'm the one who did the Secret Santa. I'm the one, if we had a loved one pass or anything,
Mhm.
I selected the gifts. The ladies would donate too, but
Yep.
I would pay the rest of it. I didn't mind. And
Mhm.
if they couldn't, I still included from your true crime sisters. I made sure everybody was good all the time.
And
She
I never knew that
once
Sam.
called it
Yeah.
a sisterhood until I called it a sisterhood.
And I never even knew that Sam would pay the. I thought it was Michelle.
I thought it
'cause
was just
Michelle-
donations.
I thought it was
Well,
Michelle
no.
too. That's what she led to believe.
Yes. And so I
No.
was mortified when Sam told me that. I'm like, Sam, I mean, I would always donate to every cause, always.
Mhm.
But I was mortified when Sam told me that if there was, something that needed to be added, Sam did it. And it was like, what? What are you doing, Sam?
Well, because I seriously took my friendships, honestly, really to my heart. And if I could do it, I would do it. I would do it for anybody. I mean, there's a lot of things that I donate to, and I was always taught one good deed returns another.
Yep.
And
Yes.
I honestly believe that. I
Same
don't
here.
regret anything that I done for any lady, for anybody who was still in that group, for anybody who has not woken up and realized what Michelle truly is, I don't regret it at all. I gave from my heart, and that's all that counts at the end of the day.
And I just hope that all of them that are listening to this, because you know they're probably listening.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
This is not an attack anybody. It's just sharing
No.
the truth, and the truth sometimes hurts, and you have to readjust in a way or understand that maybe your experience hasn't been ours, but ours is very eye-opening.
I love
And,
those girls that are still in there. I love them.
I do too.
They have prayed over my husband. They have done everything. They have given full support. But I just couldn't stand it anymore. And once
Yeah.
Sammy left, I had no reason to stay.
I mean, I love those ladies too. I love every one of them. And it,
But see, I do too, but Michelle tells everybody, block that person, block this person, do this, do that. So a lot of them don't know the real truth behind everything at all.
And I'm just going to
that
say
is
this
sad.
because she thinks that Sammy rounded us all up to leave on the same day. No.
no.
Sammy did not ever tell us to leave. We left on our own choice.
Yep.
And the things that I said to you in Mod Chat that you do need help is a fact. You need to stop with the drama, stop going into Steph's lives, stalking her, and quit reposting AK saying that she was coming after you, because all you're doing is starting more drama.
Yep. And Sam didn't trigger tonight's conversation either.
No.
You are. It's okay. Get some rest.
No.
Sam didn't trigger tonight's conversation.
No, I was already
I talked to
gone.
Sam earlier, and I reached out to AK, and AK provided a space, the same safe space that you said you used to provide for people. But it's not on Sam. It's not on anybody in here. If you want to blame somebody, blame me. I'm apparently a good target.
No, don't blame you.
No,
because
she
when
needs
you
to blame
came me-
herself. She
No.
blames herself.
There's nobody to blame but Michelle.
At the end of the day, she has to wake up and take accountability. She plays victim. Do y'all see how I just sat up here and told everything, and I sat there, I would not tell a lie. I didn't try to lie.
And you didn't
do
put any
anything
buts
like
at the
that.
end of it. You didn't say, but
No.
I did this because, but.
No, there's no excuse. None. And I'm not going to sit here and be lied on. I'm not going to sit here and take blame for things that I did not do. This is not to hurt her. It's not to hurt anybody. This is a chapter of my life that I want closed.
Yep. And we talked about that. We want to be done.
Yep.
And that was a big thing. She thought me and Julie plotted on her to leave. I left that group chat first. First of all, let me make something clear. I didn't even know Julie had left until Michelle told me. So we had another one that was the three of us. I'm like, well, if Julie ain't in there, I don't want to be in there. I left it. I didn't know Julie left it. But she went and told everybody me and Julie plotted together to leave.
Yep. And I have, there's proof
And
there.
Jamie, it should be eye-opening. I see all y'all's messages coming through. I'm not here to bash. I'm not here talking shit on Michelle. I'm telling the truth. Y'all need to wake up and get that girl professional help. It's single white female vibes. Y'all have no idea how she is attacking people, how she's stalking people. It is insane. So if you want to say this is eye-opening, I have not said nothing bad. All I have said is the truth.
Yep.
And I can prove everything that I say.
Yes, ma'am, you can. You did to me today.
She's probably having a meltdown with the ones that are left.
You know
I'm
what?
sure
It's not my
We're all
fault.
evil.
Yeah, we're all evil at this point, but I
No.
want this chapter to be closed. She needs to take accountability. She even said, "Oh, I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that." But when me and Julie would talk to her, it would trigger a live or an apology video. She would not stop.
Mhm.
And then it would be, "Oh, Sam's intimidating. Sam's doing this." No. Even at the end, she sat there and said, "I stopped type yelling at me." I had not said anything in caps, nothing. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She attacked me over Julie leaving, and I had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Nope,
Right.
you didn't.
And even I apologized, and Sam's seen it. The girls will see it if they want to. You know, I don't know.
I've
I've never
said my
met somebody this
apologies.
unreasonable. You know what I mean? Like, I've never
I haven't either. I mean, she's 40
to
something years old, and I've never,
yeah.
this is just crazy to me. I've just never.
And you
And
know,
for all of y'all, I know a lot of people had no idea what was going on behind the scenes.
mhm.
I didn't mean to call you out because I just read your messages. I love these ladies too, and I love you. I'm glad of that. But this needs to be told. So many people were hurt by
Mhm.
Krama, and I am one of the only 3 that knows exactly. I don't even know exactly everything that happened. I just known what I was shown. But what I was shown, people was hurt. People wanted to know, why did you use a gay male? Why would you do that? And honestly, she wanted to use my son's voice. And I said no, multiple times. No, you will not. She tried to say in the group chat after I had left, because it was sent to me, we all 3 picked a picture. No, we didn't. I didn't even see that picture for like 3 months because I lost my glasses and I couldn't see. And that's like dead honest. And I have proof of all of that. But
There's
people were hurt.
mhm.
And
There's a ton of many.
and I have 100% told Sam on many occasions, I am sick for the other ones that are still with her. I feel bad. I feel really bad because they just didn't know things, and it was I just wanted everybody to be safe from her.
Well, we're very prideful over here, and that's why she wanted to use my son's voice. Nobody told her, me nor Katie, told her to make Krama gay. She made that account. She made all of it. We had nothing to do with making that account. She did that. 3 people can't make an account.
I watched her
It
for
was
years,
not
truth teller.
it was not a unanimous decision on everything. She done things that I probably still have no clue about. But
I don't
she
think any of us
invaded
know.
people who thought they were safe. No, I would get the messages. I know what was said. She would screen record or she would send it to me. There's things going on with other creators right now. Their privacy has been invaded because she sent me all the screenshots.
She's asked me before to screen record. I don't know how to, but she has personally asked
My
me
phone
before
isn't capable.
She's asked me to screen record
too.
stuff.
She asked me to screen record LT when you were in here.
Mm-hmm. In AKs.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
Well,
I've
I'm
never
gonna
screen
tell.
recorded, and I never will.
She
But
sent me
there's
screenshots. See, I've been on vacation. I took vacation, I think last week. I left because, like I said, I have a very, very sick aunt. And I wanted to spend some time with her because she's doing really, really bad. And I left last week.
Right,
But I had
Susan?
been said, I'm on a break. I want left alone. Like, enough's enough. And it didn't happen. I got messages of LT in your live. There was some man up here singing from what it looked like.
yeah.
And yeah, she was literally looks like LT either fits right in or loves it over there. I was on vacation. Do you think I give a damn where a grown woman goes? No.
It's kindness, and he's a good gentleman. And
Yes.
But
It's
the
Acts
problem
coming.
like
is she goes on backups and purposely
Hey guys,
stalks
I'm
people.
home.
Hi, Dan.
hey Dan,
Ah,
who let him
Dan.
up?
How was it, Dan? How was
It,
it?
Hold on a second, guys.
was good. I went to the trip to meet my girlfriend.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you have a
And I
good
saw that you
time?
gave her that ring.
I
Uh-oh.
did.
Are you two in love?
Yes, we are.
Oh, so
Oh.
this is love.
So do we get to be bridesmaids?
But first I have to tell you that was promise ring.
Yeah.
So
What'd you promise her?
it's kind of weird to me. I thought we know like on a lot of people in the crowd. So we're not married yet. So
Oh
Okay.
no,
that
no,
was
no.
that was promise ring. So
Okay.
we're just honest with friendship. We're together.
Yeah. So when do you get to see each other again?
Hmm. I'm going to save my money. I will see her on the California.
On the
California.
California.
Mm-hmm. Where she live.
California. Well, thank you for coming in here and giving us an update.
Yeah.
Could you come back tomorrow and I'll have you sing? We're in the middle of some major drama.
Oh, really? I'm here.
Uh-huh.
Look,
The tea is
VIP.
hot.
I'm a leader. Tell me anything. I'm a true crime.
He's so
Yes.
sweet.
Oh my, Dan. All right,
Love
well,
him.
we love you to death, and we're so glad that you had a good time.
Yep, we did.
All right. Well, you come back tomorrow and sing for me.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
He is the sweetest person on the face of the earth.
That's so
He
He
is.
sweet.
truly is.
Cass, what did you want to ask me? Then she
He is a
goes
true
look
friend.
it up.
Hmm.
What did you want to ask me?
Who told Chromacore to go after Misty?
That I don't know. I think Chromacore was just talking to Misty, trying to get information so then she could use her for her own page. But that's just my own belief.
Because I remember, I'm not sure what live it was, but it was said that there was a certain couple people that Chromacore was supposed to go after. And I know Steph was one, Misty was mentioned, Justin.
No, now, okay. Steph was the intended target for Michelle the entire time. Now, the only reason why Justin and Chef and I think somebody else, I can't remember who, somebody else I think was posted, was because Katie said, Michelle, you're gonna start looking like a bully if you don't post somebody else. So she threw some funnies of Justin. She threw in supporting Dora, and I seen that's how she got caught with her email. I did see that, AK. She went in and supported Dora. She had posted that, and I think that was it.
There
The
was a
intended
couple
target,
others that was mentioned.
not to my knowledge, but here's the thing. She was having she did go after Natasha Cooper once too, but then Natasha Cooper turned around and helped her. Yeah, she did, and she posted about Bullhorn Betty one time.
Wait, she helped Natasha. Natasha helped Chromacore?
Yes.
Do what?
Because of True Crime Re.
Wait, do tell. What?
Yes, with the JP and all of that, with Steph, actually. She went on TikTok and she went on the YT and did a couple of lives on Steph. Natasha did, due to True Crime Re being connected to her and asking help for Chromacore. Yeah, but there was a
Hmm.
time where her and True Crime Reed got into a little spat also, but I think they're back cool now.
Oh, they're butt buddies now. Ain't no reason to be mad at me, Ree. You are. You know
Oh
what I
no,
don't understand?
she was told to leave stuff alone in private multiple times.
I
It
told
was
her. I
bad.
told her too. I told Chromacore too. Leave it alone.
And that's the thing, like you're sitting up here making months long conversations, and if you notice, she really only befriended the other people who was actually going after Steph.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff that I had sent was dismissed.
I never knew you was sending anything. Now that's when DMs she never shared.
It's because it didn't have anything to do with Steph.
That was an
Probably
email.
so.
I think I sent emails and TikTok messages.
Well, now see, she had two different emails because she deleted one because Steph sent her a
It was
cease
the
and
Mr.
desist.
Chromacore one that I sent stuff to.
Both of them had the same name.
Oh.
Yeah, they both had the same name, but she had deleted one. But I never had access to that email, so I didn't see emails.
You know what's so funny to me is that, you know, I wasn't the one who made Chromacore. I wasn't the one who went after Steph. I wasn't the one who got so fucking butthurt and didn't care who they had to step on. All right? But they're so big mad at me because I called them the fuck out. Well, it sounds to me like they knew that this was going downhill. All right?
And they stepped on everybody in their friends group to do it.
Yep.
And they have placed the blame on everybody and not took any accountability for their actions. And the ones of us that stood up and said something that did what they asked us to do, we're the enemy now. And we're not the enemy. We're not bad guys. True Teller, you're correct. That's exactly why
Yep.
Karma Core was developed.
That's what I said. That's when I came out with it. That's exactly what I said. She got.
I know, I remember
she
the
got
video.
so butthurt because Steph wouldn't cover that Aaron case. She was
And
so
LT,
fucking mad.
LT,
She went.
you were like, no, it wasn't.
She went fucking crazy.
On that case. Yep. Do you know how many letters, how many phone calls, how many, before Aaron Spencer got a new trial, do you know how much I put in to working the Aaron Spencer case? I doubt she did any footwork other than talk to Aaron Spencer's wife. This was Michelle's game. She brought us in. We helped her research. We contributed to the case. She presented it. When I sent letters to the governor.
What?
When it got to the point where it got real, we didn't look for credit for what anybody had done. We didn't. I mean, that's not what it was. I mean, it was a team and a group effort, and we helped Michelle build her channel. And then what I guess I didn't realize, at the drop of a dime, that all changes. And it's only because we have an opinion or we share an opinion. Her case will never get credit for it.
She said, "I don't want drama." You know why she said that, right? Because her dealing with Chromacore was all the drama she needed.
I guess, yeah, she got that from that other side. I didn't know that. You know, I just knew Michelle for Michelle's criminal page. I mean, there was none of that was there. That's where she drew me in. Like, that's where I got hooked.
You know. I hate fucking fake people. I hate When I found out about the email address and how it all, like, when I found out the email address and then I went searching and then I was like, okay, this is who this is. I was never so happy in my life. And this is the reason why. Because I had the ick so bad and I didn't know why.
Was that her real voice?
What, this voice?
Yeah, that fucking voice.
The one that... No, when people have that voice, that's a fake-ass voice, honey. That's a fake-ass voice. She's got a voice that yells and screams and carries on and whatever. And she... No, that's her fake-ass voice. And I think that's what gave me some of the ick, too. I don't like it when people do... And I'm sorry, Michelle, but that's what you do. I don't fucking... It's fake. It's fake as fuck. And some people can
She
see
could
that-
at least have give us the, at least for me, if she wanted to say things and voice her
You want
opinion,
you in a
she
bitch-ass
could have
loud
done it.
voice.
You know, she could have said it.
Clock it.
I'm telling you.
She could have. She didn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oops, I didn't mean to invite whoever I just invited.
I don't know how you guys lasted as long as you did, and I don't know how the people who are holding on without seeing through her. I know that Michelle is pushing the narrative that I'm a liar and that I've probably done something to you all to get you to come to my side. But to be honest, me and LT, we had most of our conversations right here in front of everybody.
Yeah, we've had it up in the open.
Yeah. And when you messaged me today and you told me that you regretted every single fucking thing because you found out, I was like, about time. I was just waiting on you.
Yeah,
I was just waiting on you.
Sam reached out to me today. Sam, I hope that's okay I say it. But Sam reached out to me today, and like I said, I haven't been in touch with Sam for quite some time, and it's been recent that Sam and I have talked, and it was, I reached out to her and I'm like, I hope everything's okay. I still care about you. Like, I'm still who I am. Like, don't let all of this sway what you think about a person. Like, I'm still good. Like, I've always been good. And then we've communicated a couple times, and Sam can talk on it if she wants to, but when I saw what I seen today, I think my exact words to Sam was, I'm so pissed. Like, even last night I was defending this person, and she's mad because I talked to somebody. Like, I remember that first night in here, and I defended her, and I remember my phone going off, but AK, you've gained a lot of respect from me, even in our differences or when we didn't agree. And when Sam said, "Hey,
somebody love that cat. Somebody pick that cat up.
No, this one. Somebody take him.
Somebody just needs to hold that.
No, if it's my cat, he's climbing my damn curtains. Somebody take him.
He's loud.
He is loud. He's loud, and he's
You're just acting like he ain't
obnoxious.
doing anything. He needs a treat.
No, that's the problem.
You're about ready to set my cats off.
Yeah, no, he got catnip when I come home, and he's literally climbing my curtains. He needs a break. He needs a vacation.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I reached out to Sam earlier, and she's like, "Hey, all these girls, good God, Casper, get down! You're gonna tear my damn curtains down. Get down, get down."
Poor Casper.
What the hell's wrong with this cat? He's on freaking steroids.
Sam, did you see my comment?
But I reached out to Sam, and Sam told me, she said, "You're not alone." I needed to hear that because I kind of thought my exit meant I exited from everybody else, and everybody was still on the Michelle train. But I talked to these ladies tonight, and that's why I messaged you. I'm like, there's a lot to be said. And a big part of me wants to, and even I said this to the group, I'm like, I hope she learns something from it or acknowledges. But I honestly, I don't think she will. And the one good thing she did was create that group. And AK, I can't appreciate you more for letting us come up and tell our piece and at least be honest, because we're an honest group of ladies and we're a good group of ladies, and we've stood behind and will stand behind each other through thick and thin. And I think they're on board just like I am, that I'm not going to let anybody tell me who I can be friends with or who I can follow and watch and communicate with. That's not a friends group. That's a dictator. If you don't want to like me because I like somebody else that you don't like, then that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. That's not an us problem.
I think that, well, first of all, I want to say that y'all are welcome here. I don't have a problem with any of you. It was never a problem with anybody in her community. It was a problem with her, for me, anyway. But you're all welcome here. But I would love to see you guys start your own community. I mean, there's what, 4 or 5 of you, 6 of you. You guys start your own community, have your own lives, and make the community that you guys want. I mean, you're always welcome here, but I mean, it's nice to see a group of people stay, wanting to be around one another, and you guys have been around one another for quite a while.
Yep.
So,
Cass, I'm sorry to cut you off, AK. I didn't mean
no, you're
to.
good.
I was going to respond to what Cass said. Here's the reason why she would always say no one could break mine and her friendship. And this is the truth. And I tell all these ladies this. I believe in loyalty over everything. Because if you're loyal to me, you won't hurt me in any type of way. That's just how I was brought up. That's how it is where I'm from. I told her, just like I've told all these other ladies, the only way you can't nobody break up my friendships. It has to be you. You have to do something that is completely unforgivable. And the actions she has done towards me and so many others, it is completely unforgivable. She showed me she has no loyalty in her, no accountability, no truth, no nothing. She self-sabotages. It's terrible. I don't need a friend that is truly an enemy. Yep. I was a very loyal friend to her. She was not me.
And no friend, if anybody should ever have to apologize like Sam did to me for the action somebody else took. That's not Sam's burden to carry. She should never have to apologize to me about how decisions or reactions the situations took. And that tells me a ton about Sam as a person. And it tells me a lot about Michelle as a friend.
AK, do you remember that day that I was like, I fell into this live and, they were talking about you and I defended you and I was trying to tell you what live it was.
So she kept telling me, Grace kept telling, Casanova girl, kept telling me, hey, there's this live. I was like, whose? They're talking good about you. They're taking up for you. Who? And she was like, Michelle Criminal Musings. I was like, I don't know who that is. And then, so I
We
went
kept
to look for
looking.
them. I couldn't find them. And I told Grace, I was like, I can't find them. So I went on a burner and I was blocked. Now, why would I be blocked? All right. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know
how I'm
her
curious about.
for her. All I knew was Chromacore. But see, Chromacore knew me. And also, Michelle knew not to fuck with me. So she blocked me. I think she blocked me way early on because she figured that I'd figure it out. Because why else would you block me? And then you're going to have a live talking all nice about me, but you have me blocked. So then I
No.
confronted her. And I said,
She-
you have me blocked.
She
She goes,
talked.
I
She
did not
talked.
have you blocked. Yes, you did.
I'm the one who defended you. Let me make that
She
clear.
no.
I
She
kinda-
talked like so about you. That's how that went. And I was in the comments
defended
like,
you.
no, AK's a good person. Yeah, and Sam did too, but she wasn't.
Oh,
That's when Justin and Steph had. Well, Justin made the video, and then Steph had reposted it. I don't find it funny making fun of any type of addiction. I'm a social worker. I don't find that funny at all. And it completely triggered me, to be 100% honest. My dad was murdered, and I do have PTSD. I'm honest about my shit. I own my shit. And when that was said about you, it pissed me off to my core. I am the one who sat there and honestly went on a rant defending you. I said I would never be a crash out, but I did crash out a little bit that day.
wait, what
What's
happened?
all right?
Justin
It-
posted a video making fun of you dealing with addiction, and then Steph
Oh, Justin
reposted
Stewart?
it. Yeah. And it
I-
pissed me off. So yeah, I defended you. That's the day Tiff came up and told me your pronouns, because I was saying she. I didn't know. So, but I had seen
He's
where
such
you
an
had
idiot.
been assaulted. You was at the hospital. You know, you've been so honest for so long. I've watched your videos for a long time. I was not about to sit there and listen or let them talk like that. It made me mad. I'm
Yep.
the one who defended you.
And
Well,
this
I
is the
don't
thing
even
about,
understand any of that because, like, Michelle brought all this on herself. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
all of it on herself. And she would still be Chromacore and she'd still be stuck up Steph's ass if it wasn't for me. She would
Exactly.
still be doing the same fucking shit. She
Well,
wouldn't
let's-
change her fucking shit.
Well, let me be real, since we're telling the truth here, and it's not to hurt nobody either. I have gotten a screen recording from her being in Steph's live since you exposed her, on a backup that I do not know. I have. I think it was dealing with Carmelo Anthony, and she was saying that Steph was being racist about it. Yeah. I have that. It was a screen recording, and I didn't want to. My children, well, I'm Mexican, white, and Native American. My children are African American, and I didn't want no part of that. And I don't even know why she sent me that. We wasn't even talking like that, and she knows I don't like listening to Steph's voice. I don't have nothing against the woman. I just don't like her voice or her choice of wigs. I mean, if we're being completely honest. But that's my personal opinion.
Eggs.
What the fuck?
Are they from
Hey, I
Tifu?
have to be honest. Like, if I don't sit here and be honest, I'm not a real bitch.
I mean,
And I
hey,
am a real bitch.
I
At the end of the
appreciate your
day.
honesty.
Well, that's when we were sticking up for AK in that live, and we were called nobodies. Remember that?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Steph called me a
Well,
nobody.
we took that as a badge of honor. We were a
We
bunch
did.
of nobodies.
I was like,
I'm,
well, all
I'm
right.
cool with that.
I'm a nobody.
I don't like drama. I don't do drama. I do like listening to drama every now and then, because I am a little nosy.
Sam's
But I
like,
Well, we're not gonna
personally don't
pretend we
like
like
to
Steph.
be involved.
We're not gonna pretend.
Well, yeah, other people's drama,
No.
not our own. I mean, I
Uh-uh.
seriously talking about all of this out loud. It sounds like we were all in a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be you know, she was the one who started that I Survived Steph Case Files 2026. It's I Survived Psychotic Michelle 2026.
Yeah, that's what it feels like
She
now.
honestly, she needs help. And I'm not being funny by no means. I see a
Yeah.
therapist, like I'm a real ass bitch. She needs help.
Yeah.
And I really hope everybody that's listening, that is her friend, that cares for her. I'm sorry, I tried for years. I've tried everything. I have talked to her about everything you could possibly think of. I even bought an exercise machine to exercise with her. Needless to say, we never did. But I mean, I've tried. And
we are
to no
not
avail.
enemies. We are not
No.
enemies of Michelle at all.
And
We've
LT,
never set out to be.
I told you from the jump that night, I am not, it took me a little while to respond because I was on vacation, but I straight up told you, you are not my enemy. See,
No, you're not mine either.
What Michelle had done that morning was made it look like you came up on panel and said like all type of crazy stuff. So I kept trying to get her to play it. She wanted to sit there and steadily pause and go for AK because honestly, you never really said anything bad. So
No, I
that
didn't.
was the issue that I had. It was on her issue, not yours.
I didn't, and I didn't go on and look and watch, and I didn't need to because I knew what I said, and AK kept trying to tell me the whole
And yes,
time.
you are free to say what I came and told you, what I showed you. I did send
told
you the
you so.
screenshots.
Hey,
AK
hey,
did tell me, she
AK.
was like, you need to wait, you might be wrong here. But no, I never said anything to
AK,
go
I have an
against
idea.
Michelle.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna drop
tried.
down because it's late. I'm gonna drop down, but I'm gonna be in the comments.
All right, good
Thanks
night,
for
Miss
coming,
Samantha.
Sam.
I ain't going to sleep. I'm still here.
Thank you,
But no,
Sam.
AK tried to tell me, and I did, and I've been here many times trying to defend Michelle. But what I seen today, I can't defend against that. And I would like to say it pissed me off. Maybe it did, but there's one level I won't go to, and that's hers. So I won't say what I won't say what I want to say, just because I'm not that person. And to Michelle, and I'm sure listening, or at least it's recorded somewhere. And from the very get go of coming into AK's lives, even from day one, I've tried to be reasonable and I've tried to defend you, and I have, even up until last night.
I mean, none of
can't-
us, have been
Yeah.
vindictive. None of us have been
No,
vindictive.
none
We
of us.
literally just wanted to be left alone. We just
Yeah.
wanted to be able to live our own
Yeah.
lives and not have to deal with her. Just
Yeah.
her,
And
all of it.
I've not attacked you, and I'm not went for you, and if anything, I've defended you. But I'll tell you this much today: there's evidence in text and communications, and you're not the person I thought you were. You did one good thing, was bring a bunch of ladies together that are good ladies, and we're going to stand together. And beyond this point, I wish you nothing but the best, but you don't get to be a fixture of my day to day, and you don't dictate who I'm friends with. And I'm not a bad person because I'll follow somebody else as well as you. I wish you well. I know you're going through a ton of stuff. You may hate me. I certainly don't hate you. I don't trust you anymore. There's conversations we had. You shared those. That's not okay. That's not what friends do. And if you need somebody to define friendship for you, I could give you a definition. But I just honestly I don't have the it's more than I'm willing to exude. I shouldn't have to teach you something at 43. Just be a better person and be what you represent yourself to be. And if you're not willing to do that, then move on. Nobody is out here to attack you. This isn't some cause or some event. You're not important enough to be the main topic of a conversation, but you keep inserting yourself there. Move on. Take care of your dad and your family. Take care of you. And learn from it. And if you can't, then that's not on us. That's on you. You know, I talked to Sam and I talked to the whole group tonight. And we all agreed that tonight was it. Like we're not discussing anything beyond this point. This is our one chance to speak out and speak up and be honest. And from tonight on, there's no more Michelle talk. And
I think that's really good for you guys.
yeah, there's no more.
I think it's really good. I want to say, Sam, thanks for coming up. I appreciate you coming and speaking and telling your truth and what happened from your point of view. And somebody in the comment section said, she screwed. Nope, that's not the right one. Where are you at, Bananas? Okay, it said, it took this for you to leave her, but not what she was doing previously. She drove someone crazy. I don't. So the only people that knew that she was Chromacore was Sam and Kate. Nobody else knew. So nobody else knew that Michelle was the one that was driving Steph crazy.
Yeah, we didn't know. We found out at the same time you did.
Yep. So
We would have never part of that if we knew.
So do you other two
And
ladies
I
have
can
anything?
stand behind these men and sit out. Not tight.
Horns, you're breaking
I'm
up.
going to say one thing and I'm going to drop down because my head hurts. I love him. I love Julie. I love Valtina. I love all of our ones that we had as a group. Michelle, you're a lying bitch. I can't stand you. I can't stand the person you are. And your bitch asses need to leave Samantha alone. She is your ping toy. She didn't plot against you. And you lost the best friend you ever have. She did nothing to you. You did it to her. So leave her alone and back the fuck off. I got a restriction, so I'm going down.
Michelle reported you public. All right, well, thank you.
Love you, sweetie.
Yeah, she's reporting.
Love you,
Don't
Horns.
give a fuck.
I know you don't, but I do love you, sweetie.
Me too.
Julie,
You know, that's the one good thing that come from all of this is she wanted a sisterhood, she got one. It just didn't turn out in her favor.
The only thing I have to say is that I'm not even hurt. I'm disappointed because
Yeah,
I feel like a fool.
I do
I
too.
feel like a fool. And I don't get tricked often. And this just threw me for a loop. I'm just not. I think I was the oldest one in the group, to be honest with you. And I felt like I probably should have known better. So yeah, I do. I feel like a fool. And I'm just, yeah. No
Yeah.
words.
We I said the same thing in chat. You know, it's not a pride thing in admitting that you were hoodwinked. It was more of a I thought I knew better, but I didn't.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I really am sorry. Nobody should feel like they're in a group where they feel safe and everything and to be lied to the whole entire time. Like, and
No.
then not try to make you guys feel safe after that either. Like, it's
Julie, I admire you 100%, and we're going to be a group no matter what. You know, we just got a different leader now. I don't know who that's going to be. Maybe it should be Sam. I don't know. Maybe it should be you. But you know, I get it. Like, hoodwinked like that? Like, you just think somebody is something they aren't. But that's not our fault. That's growing pains, and we'll get through it. And we're going to get through it together. We
Oh,
have us now.
Absolutely.
We have us now. So
That's
A
right.
burner asked the most.
well, I'm glad you guys came.
Thank
And
you so much.
I hope that you guys feel a little bit better and lighter too, because, you know, people really didn't know everything that happened other than what I was saying. But you guys do deserve to be in a community where you feel safe, taken care of, all that. So I hope, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to be here whenever you want to be. But I hope that you guys do make a community. I do.
Thank you, AK, so much for everything. Really.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
and we have a community, and now you're a part of it. So
All right.
Thank you guys, everybody.
Okay, you guys have a good night.
You too.
Jules, honey, love you. I'll talk
Love
to you in the
you,
next
okay.
couple days.
Thank you.
Good night.
Night. Okay, Casanova. What's next on the list?
I was gonna say, if we had somebody that could paint for us, we could make like this large painting of I don't know, a tree or something, and then on each one of those branches, we could put all the names of people that have been bullied by people this year. By specific people, that we won't have to mention.
No problem. I was glad that you guys wanted to come and speak out, to be honest, because we didn't finish
And we could
that
raffle it off.
chapter.
We could raffle that painting off.
You can't say that word. It's a
Apple.
waffle. It's a waffle.
Apple it.
It's an Aflac.
I'm laughing
Chew
at
on
that.
that thing.
How'd you get back up here?
I let her up.
I kicked you out.
You really? She's
I
like,
kicked
I got the
kicked you
tea on
out.
drum, and she's gone.
Well, I'm moving on to something else.
No, you're good. I just wanted to thank you and Cass, and I wanted to thank you for letting the ladies that I think a lot about come up and be honest and share their piece. And I thought I was alone in that process. You did it dignified, and you allowed everybody to talk. And I just want to thank you, AK, because I don't think we would have had an outlet to come up and talk about it. And
No, I'm
I
glad
appreciate
you guys
you.
got to. I'm glad you guys got to talk about it, and I'm glad the community could ask some questions and, just
I mean, it was something that needed to be discussed, and I think you were put in a tough space, or maybe you were played to be something you weren't in the process, and
That was just our way of coming up and showing respect and saying a thank you. We are a strong group, and we're a good group of ladies, and Michelle don't reflect us. So
All right. You leaving now?
you want me to?
I'm moving along. I've got to keep this party just popping and humping.
No, I'm moving now. I've got to go to bed, girl. I got to work in the morning.
I mean, I got to work tomorrow afternoon, but hey, tomorrow's my Friday.
No, 8 a.m. comes early.
Oh man. Okay. Well, toodles.
Toodles. Much respect. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
All right. So somebody said,
Next topic.
I'm an addict, not a felon, and just a bitch. Listen, I'm all of that. All right. No problem. No problem. I like colorful language. Okay. I curse all the time. I give two fucks about what anybody's got to say about shit. All right.
I never curse.
Okay. But I do have some things to say. Who out there knows that motherfucker Chazinator? Anybody? Anybody know that dried up gay man who's out here hating on other gay people and who has made his platform off the back of Mama Todd? Does anybody know who I'm fucking talking about? Because let me just say, I think he said I was a succubus, or somebody was a succubus. It's a very big word for him, okay? But listen, okay, this guy is on Beyonce's internet, all right? And he is harassing and saying horrible things about Shoe Lover 99, which is Mama Tot, which is my friend Opie.
Damn it, I forgot to ask why Beyonce's internet. Okay, keep going.
This guy has been stalking her, harassing her, saying the worst things about her for 3 fucking years. Since October of 2023. He has been talking out his ass about her because he said some really shitty crap about the black community, the indigenous community, the adoption community. And Opie was just like, what? And when she was showed the proof of what he said, she denounced their friendship. She was like, no more. Well, he didn't like that. So for 3 years, he has been calling her names, saying things that definitely are not fucking true. Okay? He talked about, when her son died and stuff, about the GoFundMe and all that, right? But did you all know that in January, he made a GoFundMe and raised $42,000? $42,000. The reason why? He said he wanted to move one of his kids and his family closer to him. Okay? All right. Well, guess what? That $42,000 has not even been used for that purpose. And now we are all wanting to know, where the fuck did he spend that money at? Because the problem is that he accused Opie of, doing nefarious things with the fucking money that she got from one of her friends who started a GoFundMe. And when it started to get too high, she said, close it down. She spent the money on the funeral and then set up a foundation. And that's what the money is in that foundation. All right. She has helped so many fucking people with that foundation that it's so crazy how many people she's helped. And especially around the holidays and stuff. Like, she likes to do a lot of good things around the holidays. Her money's all been accounted for. All right. But where the fuck is Chazinator's money? $42,000. $42,000. Still, no property was bought. No house was bought. Where's the money? Is it just chilling in an account somewhere, Chaz? Or did you scam your 1,000,000 followers? I don't know. I'd kind of like to know. I'd like to fucking know. I'd like to know. Also, so he groomed this guy named Kyle. Seriously, he did. And for some reason, we can't figure out now. He was a minor when Chaz was fucking around with him, right? So not only a groomer, but that pretty much makes him possibly, right? I mean, when an adult messes with a minor, what's that called? What is that?
Predator.
When that happens. And then, for some reason, all these years later, this Kyle dude is on his Twitter and his Facebook, Bookface. And Chaz has a company called Kyle Enterprises.
Oh, snap.
So, Chaz, do you push money into Kyle Enterprises, that's spelled with an I and not an E, to pay off Kyle? I mean, are you funneling money in there so that he keeps his mouth shut about you being an adult and him being a minor, and then you saved him from his mommy? Chaz, not everybody hates their mother like you do. Did you all know that Chaz's own mother had to get a restraining order on him? And everything that I'm saying tonight's true. All right? I'm not being satirish. I'm not talking out my ass. All right? Can you please not say Chaz? Wait, I said Chaz. Chaz, not Chas. I'm not talking about cooking with... I'm talking about Chaz. You know, one night, though, I thought somebody was talking to me, and I thought they were telling me Chaz. And I was like, no. And then they meant cooking with Chaz, and I had no idea. So I'm sorry if in my head I'm saying it differently. But it's Chaz with a Z. All right. God, please don't let her think I'm talking about her, because I'm not. I love you. But anyway, what did I just say? Oh, yeah, his mom got a restraining order after him. He hates women. He hates his mom. He hates women. And you know what I don't understand? Why are the women of TikTok allowing this? It's the same shit that I wondered about Chef's Crew. Like, why were those women allowing him to talk about women like that? Right? Why are people not holding this motherfucker accountable? And who the fuck gave him a blue check mark? Like, what the fuck? And does TikTok realize that he goes after LGBTQ people? I know that he used to be in the TikTok LGBTQ Pride, whatchamacallit, the Pride. They have this big group of creators, right? He used to be in that. I don't know if he's in it anymore. But TikTok, like, you literally are allowing somebody who hates gays, okay? And I know that sounds crazy, right? A gay person hating another gay person, like, or gay people in general. But he doesn't like trans people. He doesn't like gay people. He just happens to be gay, all right? He just happens to be gay. He doesn't like it. Anyway. He said some really nasty things about the adoption community, all right? And it wasn't okay. And so Ophelia had to just basically, distance herself from him because she isn't like that, okay? But you want to know what's funny is that he is spreading all the bullshit about MAGA, too, about her being MAGA, her not liking the LGBTQ community. But what's so funny is that he was her friend at one time, right? So why all of a sudden would he be saying that she doesn't like LGBTQ people just because he's not one of them? And he's so fucking jealous that I'm the token. I mean, what you gotta be so jealous for, Chaz? Chaz. Sorry. I got a Z at the end of that so nobody gets it confused. I have so much to fucking say. And I'm going to be making videos. And I hope that everybody can push them out. If you are a woman-loving woman, all right, and I don't mean gay, lesbian. I mean that if you love your fellow women, all right, and you're a woman supporter, and you're a girl's girl or whatever, even if you're a guy and you like love fucking women, could you guys please push videos out? Go to mine, go to Flossie's, all right? Push our videos out. Because I'm going to start demanding some answers from TikTok. I mean, I'll get loud. That's my specialty. Getting fucking loud and fucking crazy on the interwebs, okay? And enough is enough. Enough is enough. And for the life of me, I don't understand why anybody is letting another person degrade another woman like this. Did you guys know that...
Helena wants to come up. You know her?
Who?
Helena?
No. Did you guys know that he basically supported the boy who unalived Randon? Now, Randon is Ophelia's son. He has said some horrific things. But to support somebody who got in a car to buy gardening supplies for them to get in the back seat behind Randon, and then before you know it, his pew-pew went off.
AK.
What?
Can you check the messages?
Which ones? Which ones? I have it open right now. Are you talking about the one we were talking in? I don't see any new messages.
Hold on.
Let's see, there's no new messages. Anyway, Chaz supports that. Chaz supports a guy who got in the back seat of a car and pew-pewed her son. I gotta go. I'm sorry. It's an emergency. I'll be back. I'm sorry, guys.